Okay, guys, welcome to episode 6. Today, got a couple things planned. One thing is I, I'm running out of coal. Uh, this generator is using up a lot of my coal. So I want to generate a passive renewable power supply for my bat box here. So we're going to look into solar panels for that. I just got back from a mining trip, so I was just charging up my battery. Got a few more ores here. Mainly went for coal and did happen upon a few diamonds, so that's a pretty good score. I need to go out and find some more of this marble because I'm gonna use that for the flooring in here also. Um, Now I did some work on the basement, mainly clearing out. So now we have this nice big area to work in. Uh, and it was like every 2 minutes I was having to go recharge my backpack because it was running out of power. And that was what was using a lot of coal. We're also going to get into buildcraft power storing using redstone energy cells. So that'll be very interesting. So let me grab a few things to get started with making the solar panel, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so gathered up a few things I'm going to need here. Now, to make this solar panel, we're going to need 3 pieces of glass, 3 coal dust, which you get from pulverizing coal, and you're going to need a generator, which I'm going to make a separate one because I want to keep that generator for extra power storage. And you're also going to need 2 of these circuits. And so I gathered up a few things I'm going to need here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I need to get that going and these 3 going. And for now, I'm not going to output. Let me go ahead and sleep through the night here. Let's see, that piece of glass should be done. Now, I'm going to need some more rubber, so be right back. Okay, so back with a couple pieces of rubber. Let me make sure this guy has plenty of power. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on a few things, but I want to go ahead and get these into refined iron real quick. Go ahead and make the battery that I need. Actually, I brought everything I'll need. Wait, what am I doing? Noob alert, noob alert. Okay, so got those guys. Got my 3 of those. That's a Fritos or 3 of those. I'm still trying to debate that myself. See, told you I'd find a use for these guys sooner or later. Batteries, we got that guy. Ended up with 3 more of these than I thought I would need. Oh, I know I'm going to mess this up. Is it glass on top? Nope. Wait. There we go. Solar panel. I'm going to use one of these guys to hook it up, and we're going to hook it directly into the side of the bat box. It's right here. Alright, so that should be working. Let's go check it out. go ahead and remove the coal from these guys. So that way they at least continue to run. Getting good bit. Now we're going to have a passive power supply for this guy, which is going to be nice. You can see the generator stopped running, and this kept going. Now this isn't going to be much. I'm going to want to add on to this, but at least we're slowly building up power while I'm out doing stuff. So that's going to be great. Now let's go ahead and start working on new power sources for these guys. Okay, so I got a few of the things that we're going to need. We're going to need more obsidian though, but I actually have a better way to obtain that. We're going to use these shards of medium and dive into some equivalent exchange 3. I believe I'm going to need 4 pieces of smooth stone. So to get this started, you're going to need a piece of gold. I believe smooth stone in the corners, yes, and you're going to need the inert stone. You're going to place the inert stone in the middle, and you're going to need 8 of these shards of medium, which you get from mobs. And this gives you the minium stone. This guy's pretty cool. You can take it. Now you see in the bottom right corner of the block there, you can sit here and change it. Now I guess that's cool. But how do I lock a target? There we go. If you press G, it changes between what you can switch. So I could just do this to clean that up. But I kind of like that look. And the cracked. Why is it not doing cracked? There we go. That's a nice little touch to it. So that's what you can do with it. Something else you can do, if you have it in your hand and hit C, well, sometimes that'll come up, but it'll bring up a portable crafting table. How about that? And for the things that you can use this for certain recipes, you can sit here and put it right in here. But be careful, if you have it in here and you press E, it's going to toss it. And if you're near lava, that could be quite dangerous. So how do we get more obsidian? Well, with wood. So what you want to do here is take wood, 1 on each side, and the medium stone. Actually, it doesn't matter where it's at, as long as there's 2 pieces of wood. There's really no pattern for it. So we're going to need that many. I'll get 2 just for extra measure. Now it does take damage every time you transmute with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get me 4 of these guys for now. So be right back. Okay, so that just finished pulverizing, so we have 4 of these now. Now we're going to go over here to our induction smelter. Now what we're wanting out of here is hard glass. We need 4 pieces. Because we have to use 2 pulverized obsidian with 1 lead ingot. That'll get us 2. So that's the crafting recipe for that. And that'll get us the 4 that we need. Now I also need to pulverize 2 gold ingots. I may only need 1. We'll do it with 2 though. And 2 silver ingots. This is going to get us a new type of ore that we have to combine gold and silver to make. And we're going to see what that is in just a moment. Okay, so 1 pulverized gold and 1 pulverized silver will get us electrum blend. So we're actually going to need 4 of those. So we're going to let those smelt up here real quick. Okay, and the last bit of that just smelted up. I actually think I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 more of those. So let me cook up some more of that real quick. Okay, so back with that. Now what we're gonna want to do is place your hardened glass in a diamond shaped with the diamond in the middle. You're going to want 4 electrum in the corner. That gives you a energy cell frame. Now what we're going to do with the cell frame, so let me get my engines going here real quick. Because this guy's going to use a lot of power. You're going to throw a redstone in your magma crucible. And see, it's not filling up here because we haven't set the output over here. Now, I believe you get 25 per redstone. We're going to need to get about 1,000 of those. I believe that's Minecraft buckets. Don't quote me on that. In order to fill this guy up. Now, the reason I turn my engines on is because this is using a lot of power, and this guy's going to use even more power. Alright, so I'm going to toss some more redstone in there and let you know what we come up with. Okay, we're coming up to our last one. If my calculations are right, it's going to take 41 redstone to get the 1,000 to fill this guy up. And here we go. Let's find out. Yep, it was 41 redstone. So this guy's going to take just a moment to fill up with the liquid redstone. I think it's getting dark out or something. Stop. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep through the night here. Okay, and there we go. We have our energy cell frame. Now we're still not done. Now we have to put all this together. We're going to need another one of our electrons, which for an entire redstone energy cell, you're going to need 8 of these guys. So we're going to get that guy there. Those go in the top like that. Your frame goes in the center. And the bottom is lead. See, I had 2 lead for a reason, but I needed that for something else. There we go. Get 2 lead. And there we go, red cell energy. You can see its charge is 0 megajoules. You can set its sending is currently set to 50 megajoules a second, and its receive is 100. You can also have it redstone enabled. So right now it's low. I'm going to go ahead and disable that. We can set its output. It's in iterations of 5. Now you can hit this to get it up, but it will not retain the charge. If you have a charge, what you want to do is use your wrench, shift right click, and it'll pick it up and still retain its charge. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go down here and we're going to set up a little system here. Place that guy. Actually, because we're going to have wall right here. I went ahead and dug out the edges. So hang on just a moment. Okay, a few more things I want to make. So I'm going to cook up 4 or 8 more of those electrum ingots. I'm going to need, let's say, 2 more lead. 2 more obsidian. I'll be right back. Okay, the last bit of my electrum ore just finished up. So what we're going to do with this? Well, we're going to put our hard glass in the center, surrounded by electrum, and we're getting redstone energy conduits. We're going to get 4 per, so we got 16. Now we are going to need some redstone, and I have plenty on me. Back to the magma crucible. It takes 2 to fill up one of these. Yes, it does require liquid redstone. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so put enough in there to hopefully fill up all 16 of these. So we're just going to drop them in here. You can see they're quickly filling up. Now these guys are pretty cool. So if you set them down, let's say we have one going in and one going out. Well, right now both of them are set to in because you see the little blue? That's indicating input and the arrow is pointing into it. If you hit it with a wrench, then it's outputting. Pretty nice. And shift right click to pick up. Alright, gonna wait for the rest of this to finish up. Okay, so we should have enough to do what we want to do with it. Now I did bring some of these down here because I just want to simulate the wall being here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and fill it in what I can. Alright, so I think for now I want to have my engines down here. The redstone energy cell, let's say right here's good. Okay, so I don't want that there. We have the 3 down here. And we're just gonna fill this in because we won't even have to move our tank really. Well, we will have to move it, but not technically. You'll see what I mean here in just a moment. Let me go gather up some more of the energy cells, grab my engines, grab my tank parts, be right back. Okay, so all my energy conduits are done. I'm actually making up some more hardened glass. Just 2 pieces is all I'm gonna need. And okay, so here. So we don't have to use that redstone engine and those crappy looking pipes. We're gonna make some liquid ducts. Also get 4 here, so we're not going to need many. These guys are pretty cool. They hold liquid. They can work very compact together, meaning they won't connect unless you want them to connect. They're really, really cool pipes. So let me, okay. Yeah, let's get a little bit of cement. We'll go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to gather up all this stuff and be right back. Okay, so just finished clearing the tanks up. Now I have this big hole, but I have no dirt on me. Easy remedy, minium stone. So it's already set to dirt. How cool is that? I'd say that's very cool. Okay, so I just got the redstone replaced with the pipes up there. What do we need? We need our water valve or water source block and our pipes. I'm going to use some of this stuff here too. Okay, so we want our water source there, valve there. Brick, 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 and that can be a valve there. Alright, okay, so you can see it successfully made the tank. And that's actually not where I wanted it. I want the valve there. And we want the... Where are my liquid ducts? Right there, in front of me. Here, here, and here. So once we make it, you can see it connects. This may be a problem. Yeah, I'm going to need to go one more down because it won't connect to the engine like that. And there we go. Now we're going to need, they're in the same spot, here, 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 here. Now we got our engines. Go ahead and wrench them the right way. Now with this guy, we are going to need a lever. We don't need a redstone engine. So turn it on and flip that guy, and boom, instant water. And this is going to fill up a lot faster than it was before. And basically stay full. Alright, so let me cover this guy back up. And you can't even notice it. Now, we do want these facing this way because we want them outputting that up to there. And wrench you all the same way. Yeah, that'll work. And we want him to output. I want to set max output to nothing for now, just so I can demonstrate how this works. Let me get another lever because I don't have any sticks on me, and be right back. Okay, just made me a stack of levers, and I'm going to keep them on my person because you never know when you're going to need a lever. Alright, so I have coal. So I'm going to plop it in there and turn these guys on and wait for them to get started. Okay, so engines just started. As you can see here, it's starting to fill up. Now, to demonstrate what I meant earlier about it's going to retain its charge, watch this. 287 Minecraft joules. When we place it back down, it keeps its same settings. It picks up right where it left off. How cool is that? Now, it's not outputting anything. Its maximum input is 100. We can set this to output 5. So you can see it's slightly going down. But we're going to go ahead and set it to about 60. So it's going to be completely empty. Now, these energy conduits, no matter how long or how short it is, it eats up 5 Minecraft joules. So there is some power loss when doing that. So that's a little unfortunate. Now I do think our machines are still powering up. Yeah, these are all good. So it's just the magma crucible that's filling up. So now we have a way to store all this power. So now we're not wasting any coal. Now there's a few more things I want to make real quick just to kind of tidy up the home. Okay, so never mind. I don't have near enough. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah, let me get a few more things I'm going to need. I'll be right back. And also clean out my inventory. Okay, I have my glass cooking up over here. I'm going to use that for something here in a moment. But while that's cooking up, I'm going to make our basement a little bit more presentable. So let's see what I come up with. Okay, so just round out of stone bricks. This is what we got so far. Looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So our glass should be done by now. And we're going to need some of this. So what we're going to try first is try one of the recipes here, where it's iron and glass in the center, and that's going to get us 8 glass viewers. So we got 64 of those guys. Now these guys are really cool. Let me just demonstrate. I want to do this one on my roof. Alright, so let me go ahead and just make my way up there. Oh, look how they connect, and it just leaves the border around the edge. That is just nice. And now we don't have to worry about spiders coming in from the top here. And we are going to need good bit more of this. Oh, that is just beautiful. It just looks so nice. Nice little sunroom. Alright, so I'm not gonna really waste and fill in all the spots. I just want to get it so mobs can't get in. Temporary. Until I can get some more. Now let me finish cleaning up my inventory and see where we stand so far. Okay, welcome back, guys. I just went and did a little bit of mining, so I need to charge this up. I mainly went for marble, which before we get done with this episode, I'm going to finish up my floors. I got one more stack. Oh, actually, I have a bit more. And I know I have a little bit more in my chest back here. So it's just about wrapping up time for this video. What I want to get started with next episode, I haven't really decided yet. Probably just getting the rest of the base set up. I do want to finish this room, get that worked out. We're starting to build a surplus of power. These are not going to last long. I think next episode I want to start working on a base in the nether, because there's a few things that we can do to use lava to our advantage. Also want to get started with an enchantment table, so I can start enchanting items, have better items. So I think, let me go ahead and work some magic here. And there we go. What do you think? I think it looks pretty nice. I am loving this floor. I just love it. Now for the basement, I'm not going to do marble. I haven't decided what I'm going to do the basement in. Actually, I think I have a few ideas what I could do. So between this episode and next episode, I'm just going to dig out this floor. Might do a little bit of mining, not too sure on that. I've done a good bit of mining today. Well, not a good bit, but a little bit. Definitely want to do some more. Those things hurt. The funny thing with that is Soren, the mod author of Zycraft, was bugged so bad by Slowpoke to have those do damage, so you're being slowly poked. So that's where their damage comes from, which is kind of fun. I kind of like that aspect of it. Next episode we're gonna get to work on building a base in the nether. So until next time, we'll catch you around. Have fun, YouTube. Bye.